you doing? Bobby Dirkens here. I'm sitting here watching this Georgia-South Carolina replay from a couple of years ago. Right now, it's a funny thing that at 3:30 in the middle of the day they did a replay of Georgia beating the crap out of South Carolina from a couple of years ago. Oh, this is not from a couple of years ago. This is actually live. Everybody, I'm sorry, I thought this was a replay because somebody told me South Carolina was going to be good this year. Oh, Lord, you're so biased, you can't even think straight. It ain't even funny, one of you says. Well, I think it's pretty funny that right now, with 10 minutes left in the ball game, that Georgia's winning 41-17. I guess South Carolina was once again a little too cocky. Hey, I would love for you to change your name from cocky to delusional. I think that would really... And right now, I'm looking on that South Carolina sideline. You look at them, they got that look, like when, I don't know, you have that epiphany that your grandma and grandpa had to do much more than kiss to get your daddy and then you here. It's just pure devastation. Oh, Lord. Kirby Smart. Oh, Lord bless you. Oh, goodness. I tell you right, I told everybody that this Georgia team has, and I don't know if anybody knows this or not, that Georgia has a different coach. That all these little gestures of, well, let me tell you right now, South Carolina always plays close with Georgia. Y'all always forget. Georgia's got a new coach. I know they had the same coach for like 15 years. I give you a little grace, but now it's getting a little ridiculous because Georgia has they have the coach, their brand new coach this is his third season. All right. I don't know if maybe y'all are in some type of trauma loop and you can't believe that all this crap was going on. All I gotta say is snap out of it, get some therapy, maybe drink some good hooch or something. Because right now, I'm just sitting here watching. I can't believe it. This is hilarious. This is great. I just want to tell all you South Carolina fans, there's one thing that you are extremely consistent in. And that's running your mouth, writing a check that your bank account definitely can't cash. I love it. I love it. I love it, South Carolina. Thank you for this gift of today. You talked so much crap. You said so much stuff. You even had... And you also did something else. You also showed us... It really showed the country, for all those morons that's on the big networks going, I believe South Carolina could win the East. Right now, they're sitting there, and their employers are second-guessing their decision to hire them. They really are. They're second-guessing their decision to hire them. Right now, they're going, they obviously are not qualified to, be talking about football on our station, on our network. Right now, Justin Fields, he's in the game, big recruit, everybody knows about him. Think about this, that Georgia does not have Zamir White. For Georgia fans, I call him Zeus. Think about that. Think about that could be the best running back on their team is Zeus White, Zamir White. And he's got a blown ACL. He's on the sideline. And I'm just telling you right now, Georgia looks good. Georgia looks good. But what makes this even sweeter, I've always liked going to Athens. I've always liked Athens, going down there. Of course, I'm a Clemson fan. Clemson plays Georgia. I hope Clemson kills them. But let's just be realistic. Georgia, unless something bad happens, they're here to stay for a while. You know what I'm saying? They're here to stay for a while. They're looking good. But it gets, I tell you, the sweet tea gets sweeter. to see them do this to not just any team, not just a rival, but a rival who runs their mouth so much that they're like that little kid in the restaurant that won't shut up. And you just walk over and you just, just want to punch them in the mouth. I know it's child abuse. I know it's wrong. I know we shouldn't do it. But if it'll shut up that little kid, maybe it's worth it. I mean, because obviously his daddy ain't disciplining him. This is just a good time right now. Get me get a little swig of coffee, getting ready for my Clemson team to kick off. I think that's Dalvin Cook's brother in there running for Georgia. Could be wrong. I want to say that is his little brother or something playing for Georgia. Look at that. Justin Fields handing the ball off. You're right, Linwood Hanks. South Carolina talked so much trash. I had somebody comment to me, I don't know how long you've been watching, but South Carolina fan sent me a message on one of my videos this week and said, "You're so biased, it's hilarious." Well, I actually said South Carolina would play a close game with Georgia. So I guess I was just biased to trying to be fair, but I'll have to say he's right. I was wrong. I was biased in trying to be fair. I should have just went ahead and said, "You're going to get your tail whelped," but you know how that stuff goes. South Carolina right now looks about as ridiculous as my uncle when he grew out that goatee. South Carolina looks as ridiculous as my uncle when he grew out that goatee. He dyed it black. He looked like a chubby Satan. That's how bad they look. I'm loving this. I'm loving it. Hey, Josh Watson, May there. Hey, good to see you. About to have to go. My phone is dying. Getting ready for the Lord's work. We got Clemson about to play. But you know what? College football maniac, you said Baker can't cover Debo. One of the things I'll say is that a lot of people forget that part of a good strategy is taking a player out of the game. Taking a player out of the game. That's why they won't kick to him. They'll kick over his head. Or kick it off and see if you can. No. No. A smart coach says, "I have a world-class kicker. I'll kick the ball all the way down to Bull Street if I have to. I'm going to take the player out of the game. Well, we sure would like to see him get loose." That's like saying, "Hey, you start at the 30-yard line. We'll start back here at the 20. And when we fire the gun, we'll see if we can chase you down the 10 yards you're ahead of us." That's dumb. I also think that if a player is starting to beat you and you know that the wide receiver is about to beat you, a really smart defensive back will pass interfere. Let's see. Let's do the math here. I mean, I didn't go to that Met up there in Boston, but think about this. I am running down the field in college. Now, pros is different. In college, running down the field, wide receivers beat me. It's going to be a 30-yard game. What do? Let him catch the ball and say, "Well, the best man won." No, I pull his jersey slap off his back. Instead of a 30-yard gain, he gets a 15-yard gain. First down. Now he's pissed that I pulled him, that I pulled his jersey off. I'm in his head. I've been physical with him, even if it is pass interference. And my net's 15. He was going to beat me for a 30-yard gain. I got him at 15. I saved my team 15 yards. Now, of course, I don't want him beating me every time. That's not what I'm saying. But what I am saying is, this is hilarious. You go and you pull that off his back, and all of a sudden it's like, shoot. I'll be pissed. Williams-Brice looks like I have about 20 people left. Here, about 5 minutes left in the game. Look, Georgia's going for it on 4th and 1. Oh, my God. I don't think he got it. Did he get it? No, he didn't get it. I don't think he... Did he get it? I can't tell. Redoing this now. He's going. Ah, yeah, he got it. That's hilarious. I wonder if they're saying never again. Never again. You know, South Carolina's slogan's what? All gas, no brakes. If you apply that to a real car, that's instant death waiting to happen. Think about it, seriously. All brakes, or no brakes. All gas, no brakes. Slogan's so stupid I can't even say it right. All gas, no brakes. What that means is, if you were to, meet a curve, you're going to shoot off the ledge. No, it's horrible. Wow, this is great. I just love this. I just love watching that. Look, those cheerleaders, they don't know that they lost. They're just sitting there cheering on her in scholarship. All the pageant mamas, happy. That's great. I like it. Look at this. Yeah, that's right. You're right, Josh Watson. Can't spell suck without USC. You're right, 100%. It's the truth. Well, I tell you right now, it's getting close to 7 o'clock. I just want to tell everybody who's going to watch this right now, if you're a Georgia fan, congratulations. I called that you were going to win this game weeks ago in the preseason when I did my review of Georgia football. I thought it'd been closer. But you guys that's a late hit. Somebody needs to throw a flag. But all I gotta say is that Georgia, you did a good job. Thank you. We loved watching you beating the dookie out of them. In South Carolina, I know you're going to sit here and you're going to rattle off something about, I don't know, Clowney's hit against Michigan. You're going to talk about Spurrier. You're going to talk about things that is in the past, in history, And I love it. I can't get enough of it. I love it when you just talk about history because you have nothing to talk about right now. But I just want you to know, from me to you, that you guys, I admire how y'all packed that stadium down there just to watch your boys lose. And that's support. Good job, guys. Good job. I also want to congratulate you on consistently being mediocre, at best. You had that little run. You got cocky, and at the very end, the best bowl you've ever been into. You've only been to 22 bowls in your entire history of your school. And you've only won 9 of those 22 bowls. The 2 biggest bowls you've ever been to. I think back in the 70s you went to the Gator Bowl one time. And then during that massive, life-changing run, you went with 11 wins and so on. You still only made it to the Capital One Bowl. So, I just want to tell you, South Carolina Gamecocks, congratulations. Congratulations on sucking, getting your fans all fired up, running their mouth in the off-season. And, oh, by the way, it looks like Florida might be getting better. Bad news for you. Well, y'all take care of yourself, and everybody, please just share this. Hey, Tiger Nation, everybody, Josh Watson, good to see you. Thank you for joining me. Might do a little broadcast a little later on with the Tigers and the Aggies. But y'all pass this along. If you don't know me, subscribe. And if you hate me, subscribe. And if you want to hit that dislike button, hit the like button. Hit the thumbs up. If you want to send me some money, I'll take it. I'll get you an account to put it into. Well, anyway, thank you so much for joining. Remember, I am Bobby Dirkens. I'm right. And if you disagree with me, well, just like most people who said that South Carolina was going to beat them, and I said, it'll be a cold day in Hades before you beat them, and then y'all said I was biased. Oh, what's the final score? 26 seconds is ticking off. Hold on, 24, 23. I wonder if South Carolina could score a few points. Hey, it looks like Georgia's going to win. 41-17. I'm Bobby Dirkens. I'm right. If you disagree with me, just like them, you're wrong. Bobby Dirkens.